Story Slam fans, we're here tonight in Drexel Hill at Maggie O'Neill's Irish Pub, where tonight's Story Slam theme is Delco Stories. And where better to tell a Delco story than right here in Drexel Hill at Maggie O'Neill's Irish Pub. So we expect to hear some great Delco stories tonight. Maybe we'll hear some stories about the Granite Run Mall, maybe some stories about being stuck in traffic on the Blue Route. We might even hear a story about the Bazaar. And if you don't know what the Bazaar is, well, you're just not from Delco. So let's head inside to Maggie O'Neill's, and where we can hear a little bit of the local flavor here tonight.
Been to the Bazaar of all nations that much. So I had a friend, Joe, who was 6'6". Well, his thought was the night before the last day of school, he's going to go get a mohawk. So as he's sitting in the chair and he's looking in the mirror, he tells the barber after he puts on the cape, he said, "I want it about this thick." He's like, "Okay." He gets everything ready, puts the oil on the thing, and he gets the razor, puts it right here, and he goes down the middle of his head. And at this point, I'm like, did that just happen? And Joe got up out of the chair and says, "What the F are you doing?"
Did you know that there are more than 50 municipalities in Delaware County?
Yes.
Awesome. How many do you think you can name in 10 seconds? You ready? Go.
Auden, Ridley, Morton, Falcroft, Folsom, Media, Middletown, Aston,
Havertown, Morton, Clifton Heights. That's it. Upper Darby.
Havertown, Upper Darby, Clifton Heights, Sharon Hill, no, not Highland Park, Glen Olden, Darby.
That's good though. That's maybe like what, 20%, 30%?
Between 1981 and 1992, I used to live in Southern California, and I was the only person I knew that vacationed in Upper Darby. That's when I got a whole new perspective on Upper Darby. You don't know this when you live and you grow up in it. It's just your town and you love it. And I began to realize how tough a town it was when my brother picked me up at the airport. He's walking like this. And I realized we all walk like that. It's what I call the Delco strut. And we all had it.
So did you know that there are more than 50 municipalities that make up Delaware County? How many do you think you can name in 10 seconds? Ready? Go.
Media, King of Prussia, Drexel Hill, Havertown, Haverford, what else? Upper Darby. Is that one? I don't know. That's I'm Balkan one.
Media, Lima, Morton, Springfield, Ridley,
Aston, Alden,
Chester Heights,
Havertown, Broomall, Drexel Hill, Clifton Heights, Falcroft, Seacane, Yeadon, Collingdale, Sharon Hill. Is it really? That's not bad. That's all right. Yeah. I don't know. There's a bunch of them. There's definitely a bunch of them. Yeah.
Running back into school to get into school, grab the doors, pull the doors, and they're locked. And I start to panic, like really bad, like super panic. And I'm running back and forth. And I'm like, what do I do? And I start to bang on the door. And I see a janitor. And I'm like, perfect, janitor. Janitor's gonna let me into school. And by this time, 5 minutes have gone past, 10 minutes have gone past. I'm sure the test has already started. BJ's probably wondering where I am. So I bang on the door and I say, you gotta let me in. And I bang once, I bang twice. And then I put my fist both my fists through the glass in the front door of Upper Darby High School. Both of them shattered the glass. Like, apparently I'm super. I'm not bleeding. I just put both my hands in the glass, and then I freeze because I am not this student. I don't break rules. I don't get detention, and I don't punch the glass into my high school. And the janitor freezes.
Tonight's winner is Jackie.
So that was our third Delco Story Slam for 2015, where the theme was Delco Stories, and the winner was me. And I want to see you at the next Delco Story Slam on April 7th, where the theme is Rise Above, so that you can represent your Delco city with an amazing story.